Joseph, I'm so sorry to tell you this. There's nothing else we can do.
You've tried everything?
Everything. I'm so sorry. And unfortunately, I don't think you have much longer to go. Sorry, Joseph.
Can you tell my kids
That you love them?
something for me?
Of course, I'll tell them.
No.
Oh,
They know I love them.
okay. Sure, anything. Just,
Can you tell them? Can you tell them, doctor? Can you tell them to...
just Joseph. Anything, Joseph. Just let it out.
Belt it out.
Belt it out? What's that?
Yes. Just tell them. They'll know.
Okay, sure. Oh gosh. Okay. Nurse. Welcome back to
Hey.
the Belted Out Show.
Belt it out.
Be-
Welcome back.
well, belted out. Here we are.
Hey, you want to see amazing acting? Look. I'm totally better. I'm good.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You're like a
look.
spring chicken
That's
out of nowhere. Look at that. It's a miracle,
Whenever I hear the
doctor.
words. Okay, my nose is running again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm sick today.
Yeah.
Like really sick. This doesn't happen to me often. And yeah, I got a fever and everything. I've been laying in bed all day. But I just can't disappoint the 5 people that listen to this.
Yep.
I can't. I have to give them what they want.
The show must go on, as they
The
say
show must go on.
in this show business world that we're so a part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
As they say in the business.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Must go on. So, I'm here.
It's
I'm
good.
here. The stuffy nose.
Mhm.
Whatever. Fever. It's
Yeah.
awesome. I love it.
Well, I feel
And it sucks
great.
because it's my day off. Sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Does it though?
Like today is like, yes. Yeah, because it's my
Okay.
actual day off. I don't get an extra day, although I'm probably taking tomorrow off too. But like, it's not extra time off. It's,
Yeah.
No, today I could have been, doing fun stuff,
Yeah.
not at work. But instead I was laying in bed all day. So,
It's a blessing and a curse.
a blessing and a curse.
Personally,
I guess, yeah.
I like getting sick around the days I'm off because I don't know about you, they're pretty strict on down to the second of how much sick time, vacation time you have. And so if I already have a day off and I get sick, I'm like, well, at least I was off and I don't have to use up the time already.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's how it is for me.
My
But it
boss is
depends.
cool. My boss is cool, and not towards him, but I have a screw it mentality overall. So, if they don't want me to be gone sick, screw you. The job will get done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even about the
So-
job. Yeah, like my job, it doesn't even matter if I'm gone. I come back. I can probably be off a month and come back and start right where I left off. It's no biggie. But
Yeah.
it's just that ease of mind, I guess, for me.
Yeah, I mean, my biggest problem, I guess, is what I'm doing to my actual coworkers. So, like, if I'm putting them in a pinch, I hate that. But because no one likes being called, "Hey, can you work tonight?"
No.
Like, no one likes that. But right now, we've been in a position where we've normally had 2 people on each shift. So, and the job can be done with 1 person. So. It works. I'm not worried about it.
Yep. So, got a fever. but you don't know what.
I don't know. I'm guessing it's like a cold or I really don't think it's the flu because I'm just stocked
forgot
up
one.
and I got a fever.
You forgot.
I got a fever.
You forgot one, Cameron. COVID.
Oh, does that still exist?
Right? I just heard for the first
Yeah.
time some people I know of who have COVID, and I haven't
Yeah.
heard of anybody in months having it, but apparently it's still around.
Yeah.
So they say.
I thought Russia was taking that out along with Ukraine because that's when it all stopped.
I know. I know. But if it is, yeah.
Dr. Fauci, he like went underground or something. I don't know. Like he just disappeared.
Who's that? Fauci?
Huh? Are you kidding me?
I don't know of a Dr. Fauci.
Dude, he was the guy who was like being like CDC, you know, like like all the we probably have our few listeners probably are like still wearing their mask and stuff. But I
Was he anti or was he pro?
no, he was like the dictator of COVID.
Oh,
It was like
okay.
he was like the one that was saying like implementing all these
He was the guy
rules
everyone
and
was listening
stuff.
to. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like they even put a documentary on a Disney Plus about him. About like it was like a propaganda thing. Like like this is how great he is. This is how much you should love him.
Yeah.
So bullcrap. I don't know.
Goes to show you.
If you don't know
much I
my
don't
stance on all that, I'm pretty quiet about it everywhere else. Like
Yeah.
I got a few people that I talk to, but like
yeah.
I'm tired of it. And honestly, COVID is a sickness just like any other. So stay home if you have COVID or the cold or the flu. And if you don't, you're stupid. And
Yeah.
that's about it. Like just be smart.
So you could have COVID right now, but you're taking every precautions of as sick people go about. Resting, drinking
Yeah.
plenty of water, staying away from people.
Yeah. Yeah, taking my
Easy.
medicine. Like I'm not gonna go out
That's what it takes.
and to a concert while I have COVID. Not gonna do it. Or if the flu or the cold.
yeah, none of
I'm
it.
not gonna.
I don't want anybody
Yeah.
to.
I'm not. I was gonna go have fun today. Like go out and just lollygag, and I have been in my bed because that's where I need to be.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
like this is probably maybe the third time I got up today.
Wow.
So yeah, I've been chilling.
Sheesh.
But-
Literally chilling.
And I was watching the.
Got the chills.
Yeah, no, I don't have the chills. It's funny. I have a fever, but I'm not I'm not hot or I'm not cold. Like
Yeah.
just got a fever. It's a low fever, but it's a fever.
Yeah. Shoot.
But yeah, so I'm I don't know. I'm sick.
Well,
and then the whole for everyone who knows, I'm obsessed with Johnny Depp, and they like had the trial live.
I've been
And
kind of
so
following
I was watching that for like
Oh, it's live.
4 hours. Yeah, they're
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah, Ben Shapiro posted it. I was like, that's kind of odd.
Random.
But
Well, yeah. Knowing that guy, he's probably. I have a feeling I know what side he's on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hold on. Who?
Ben
Shapiro?
Shapiro. Am I
Oh.
thinking of the right
Whose side?
guy? Johnny Depp.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Of course. Most people are. If you don't know what's going
Most
on.
people are.
Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting world we live in.
It is. I feel kind of bad like being all into it, but like I've liked Johnny Depp.
Well,
since
I
forever.
think it goes beyond a celebrity issue, though, because I'm always that way. I don't care. Like, if celebrities
true.
are having
That's true.
marital issues, I'm like, who cares? A lot of people do.
Yeah. Who gives
And
a
it's
crap?
none of my business. But I feel like this could actually make some sort of historical impact. It's
I think it could too.
It's on the issue of the whole men are the only abusive. It's the only abusive sex, and
totally.
females can't be. I don't know all the details. I'm trying to not be biased and say, okay, sometimes there's not always one who's right and one who's wrong. Who knows if he messed up a little bit in this too. But regardless, I think it's the focus of the issue is that women can abuse as well, and they need to be
100%.
held accountable as well. And this is not to I don't want this podcast to become some masculine view of not at all.
But here's the
cases,
thing. Here's the thing.
Is the case, but
here's the thing though. This isn't the kind of podcast it is, but this is Belted Out, and one of these brothers is super obsessed with Johnny Depp. So that's going to be a topic because I don't know. It hits close to me. Like he's been. I know some people have said he's into or like I guess whatever Illuminati whatever like part of that and all that. I don't know, honestly. I have a hard time believing that with anybody. I do feel like that's a big conspiracy. I'm not gonna say it's not true, but it
is a conspiracy. Yeah, no,
it is.
No, so hard facts can prove it. Right.
Yeah. Well, and like you see, I mean, you can tell people's character by the fruit, and like with Johnny Depp in particular, Amber Heard seems to be the only one that has said anything that extreme about him. Right. So I mean, even his exes
are backing him up. Yeah.
Yeah. So like there's just I don't know, and he's been honest about drugs and abusing certain drugs and stuff like that. So it's like he's not trying to be an angel, but he's I don't know. He's innocent, and
but
I mean
your
you can
angel.
tell by body language too. Huh?
I said, but he's your angel.
I mean, if you looked at my room, you'd think so.
No, I'm
agree. Not shy about him.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I'm definitely on his side again. Not to say he's 100% innocent. Who knows?
No,
but I definitely think he's on the right side of the teeter-totter here.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so
we weren't planning on talking about all that, but we kind of go wherever we go.
Got a little political there.
A little bit.
Excuse me. Let's get rid of the stink in the room.
Did you fart?
Earlier.
Is that what that was? Oh, yeah. Stick around to the end. We have some bonus. Recordings for you. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. So, I'm sick. Figured we'd talk about being sick this week.
We got some stories. I have some story. I have one particular story, but
all right, go ahead, spit it out.
You want to start it off strong?
Sure.
It's a story. Let me just say, I've been through some crap in life. It's probably a top 5 one of the worst days of my life, but I can look back and laugh at it. That's a good. In the moment, one of the worst days of my life. Looking back, I can laugh at it, but I'd never want to re-experience what happened ever again. And I don't wish it on anybody.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it was bad. Do you remember this story? It involves a hotel, a school trip, and a microwave.
Yes. I think about
sandwich.
This story every time I'm called up to a room, honestly.
I've thought about you. Yeah. Now that you're in a hotel. So it was my senior year of high school. I was in some acting competitions. These were like some solo or duet acting competitions. and we traveled somewhere out west. And we went with a group of people in our theater department, got some hotel rooms. I was excited. This was, I don't think the regional tournament, but it was a step towards regionals, which was a big goal of mine. And so we get there. It's the first day. I think for dinner that night, there was a sub shop across the street. It was Firehouse. I think Firehouse Subs.
Okay.
I'm not going to trash Firehouse because I think me getting sick was my fault, and I'll explain why later. But I got a Firehouse sub. It was like a hot turkey sandwich with the works on it, lettuce, all that. Lettuce. Let me just... Lettuce. Anyway, I'll come back to that. And so we got that for lunch or dinner or something. Went to my competition that day. Did pretty well. Actually advanced to perform in the finals the next day. Was excited, and I was already qualified, I'm pretty sure, to move on from here. But so there was that excitement. So I was in a room with we packed this room out. There was two queen beds, 2 guys per bed. There was one guy sleeping on the floor, and then another guy sleeping on the floor, and he thought it would be a fun idea to bring his little pop-up tent situation, which was so stupid. We all just like scolded him for just taking up this big part of the room with this little pop-up tent. We're like,
that's
you're
stupid.
like 5 years old. So anyway, go to bed that night. By 4 a.m., I feel like I have to like burp. You know the feeling. You feel like you just have to like burp, but nothing's coming up. And I'm sitting up in bed just like trying to get this gas to come out. And moments later, I'm like, oh no, this is something else. I got to throw up. And I'm on the farthest side of the room away from the bathroom. And so I'm getting up, again, like 5 guys in this room, all dead asleep. And I have to climb around this guy's stupid pop-up tent to go rush to the bathroom. And I'm in there, and major detail though. Major detail I forgot. The sandwich. Let's step back here. So that night I had some leftover sandwich. And since it was a hot turkey sub, this is such an important detail. Why did I leave this out? Since it was a hot turkey sub, I decided, I'll microwave it. Be a good idea. With the bread, with the lettuce, with all this stuff, the mayo, and I microwaved it. And let me tell you, it was disgusting. It was disgusting. Again, lettuce. Microwaved lettuce that was already sitting in the fridge for about a day. I look back, I'm just like, how gross is that? So, major detail there. So basically, go to sleep. A few hours later, not feeling so well. I'm running to the bathroom, and I throw up in the toilet due to this microwave leftover sandwich. So, not too bad. Okay, whatever. Maybe we've all gotten food poisoning. You throw up, probably be sick for a day. But here's the worst part. The toilet wouldn't flush. It would not flush. It wasn't an issue of it clogging up. For whatever reason, it just wouldn't flush. I mean, it wasn't enough to actually clog it up. And so I was just like, are you kidding me? So I had to leave it. And I decided to go back to bed. Maybe it was just a one and done thing. Minutes later, I'm getting up and I'm throwing up, and it still won't flush. And every time I attempt to flush, it's just backing up. And it's just on the verge of overflowing. Disgusting. Full of sandwich. Vomit. And by this point, I know. And by this point, what's up?
My goal today was to not gross people out with my sounds, but you're taking care of that.
Well, you talked about being sick, and I already told you that this was one of the worst days of my life. You can only imagine it's going to be disgusting. I'm sorry. Hope you're not
pretty bad.
Eating a sandwich right now. Okay. I'm still going. It's we're not done yet. And so by this point, I've woken everybody up, and I'm just like, I'm a loud thrower upper.
Yeah.
And by this point, I decided to just grab a blanket and lay by the bathroom and accept the fact that I'm not going on to finals in the morning. And so I'm just going back and forth throwing up. So it finally comes to the point where everyone has to get up and get ready. And everyone's got a shower, yada, yada. And so everyone's trying to work around me to get ready while I'm still just throwing up every few minutes. And that toilet's just becoming more and more full. And I'm embarrassed. I'm like, man, this sucks. And so I decide one last time to try to get this thing to flush. Let me tell you, one of the worst mistakes of my life.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It's like it was in slow motion. It just throw up
Oh my gosh. So bad.
just came up and overflowed all over
So bad.
the hotel bathroom. And I'm pretty sure I was in tears at that moment. I was like, just like, no. And I just like went
I'm sure
to the
the housekeeper
floor.
was too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She came later. And so at this point, all the guys had to wait for the ladies in the next room to get done getting ready and then get ready in their room. But one guy did make an attempt. He was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll walk around all this throw up. I'm going to take a shower still. Well, here's the issue. Where else do I throw up now? And so
Yeah.
while he's in the shower, I got to throw up. I'm not going back in that toilet. And so I pull the curtain back and I'm like, get out of the way. I throw up in the shower while he's taking a
so bad.
shower. And it was just so embarrassing. Again, the girls were next door. They could hear everything. And I was just like,
You're not a quiet puker, right?
no, I'm not. Like I about get a brain aneurysm when I'm throwing
Yeah.
up, and it just sat there until we could get a room service up. And I'm just in bed. And I remember her coming up. She was the sweetest lady. I remember just being in bed, being like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." She's like, "No, it's okay. It's okay. It happens." I'm like, she was an angel. She was
Yeah.
literally an angel for doing that and for being so sweet. And
You know,
it's terrible.
That's better. That's better because there's a lot of people. You know, I'm maintenance. I don't really
Right.
deal with the cleanup part so much, but there's a lot of people. Oh, there we go. There's a lot of people. Sorry, I gotta stick toilet paper up
Yeah.
my nose.
Do what you gotta do.
No, there's a lot of people that will literally leave it there and then just surprise
No.
the housekeepers when they gotta go clean.
Oh, I
So,
couldn't do that.
you know.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
terrible.
It's bad. Be nice to your housekeepers.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, in a story.
tip them because dear goodness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, in a story, I kept throwing up all day. Didn't get to compete, which made me disqualified to move forward, unfortunately. And so the whole experience really sucked. But the good thing was it only lasted a day. It was like food poisoning. Eventually got it all out and was good to go back home the next day. But that was one of the worst days of my life.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Just overwhelming, and just about every bad thing that could happen just happened, besides someone dying. We live in a day and age where vintage is cool, and nothing is more vintage than the craft of embroidery, cross-stitching, quilting, and some dangly earrings. I like to call it Granny Swag. Allow me to introduce to you Cracker Jack Goods. With an array of products such as custom embroidery hoops and handmade, high-quality yet affordable jewelry, I guarantee Cracker Jack Goods has something for you. So get your granny swag on by visiting crackerjackgoods.com or by following her Facebook and Instagram. Also, I'm married to the owner, and she's really cool, and she's good at this stuff. And when you buy her products, you're supporting her family, which is also really cool and a good thing to do. So,
crackerjackgoods.com.
thanks, Kara. Love you.
Yeah. I don't really have a sick story that bad that I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Keep going.
Well, you got another one?
Yeah, it's quicker, but yeah.
The only time I can think of is when I was really little. Mama and Papa, our grandparents, I think it was just me at the time. They picked me up, and it was just kind of random. I randomly just got sick,
Mm-hmm.
and I straight up projectiled from the back seat to the front seat. It was so funny. It was just random. I was just sitting there, and it's just, wow, and it was just like a fountain.
Oh, no.
And then I was fine. It was really weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah,
That's
definitely.
really,
I've had my experiences thrown up. I think one of the first times on a plane I threw up. Remember that?
oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
I think, yeah, when we're on the verge of moving to Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo.
Visiting. Yep.
Yep.
My first time on a plane, and something wasn't right with me that morning, and I was that kid on the plane throwing up in the bag.
Yeah. Yep.
Gosh. But the other one I'm thinking of is, I think it was not long after we moved to Texas, and we were driving home from church or something, and I think it was another time I got like food poisoning or something. And do you remember this?
No, I just think about how much you get food poisoning.
Well, I can really only think of these two times. Yeah. But it's bad. When it happens, it happens hard. But I remember driving home. We're in the car as a family, and I have to throw up. And we're on the interstate. We can't pull over. And Mom's like looking everywhere for stuff I can throw up in. And she grabs this clear, like 16-ounce plastic cup. And do you remember this? You don't remember this?
No, I don't. I don't.
And I'm like throwing up in it, and it's getting full.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she makes you grab it. She's like,
Huh?
She made you grab it. She made because she found something else for me to throw up in because I was throwing up so much, and I had to. I couldn't just set it down because it wasn't enclosed. She made you take it from me.
That's so gross.
I can't believe you don't remember that.
There's probably a reason
Probably,
I don't
yeah.
remember that.
Probably blocked it out of your memory. Is that Koopa?
Probably it's Cooper.
Koopa?
Probably found a cat.
Koopa.
Such an idiot. I love her, but she's stupid. Being I don't know, being sick has never been a huge deal to me. I'm not one, I know there's talks of like guys like, they get the sniffles and they're like, oh, what was me? Like I'm going to die, like that's like a guy thing, but I've never had that. I've never been that. And I'm not just saying that. You can ask you can ask Mom, you could ask Christy, like I'm not that way. If anything, I'm kind of the other way where I'm like, nah, I'm not sick. Like I'll have a high fever. I'm like, oh, you still want to go out to eat tonight? I'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I really don't go out, but like, I will try to get things done around the house, like stuff like Christy before she left this morning. She goes, if the dishes are done when I get home, I'm going to be pissed.
Because you need to be in bed.
I was like, all right. I won't.
Resting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to do the dishes then because,
Well,
because I would. Like,
does she know you're recording a podcast right now?
yeah, she
Does
does.
she?
I actually told her, and she was like, seriously? I was like, yeah. I was like, it's just talking. It's like,
I was surprised.
I'm probably, yeah. I don't know. For me, I'm like, obviously going to work is different. I got a fever. I don't want to get anybody sick. And it's physical. There's a lot of walking around. That would knock me out.
No.
But sitting here and then knowing once we're done, I can just go back to bed and, I don't know, eat some soup, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine by me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Sickness. I remember even one time, because I worked at a daycare and I took that job pretty seriously because I had kids relying on me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one day I got strep, and strep is a killer for me.
Yeah, me too.
And I was like, man, what's the fastest way to get rid of this? So I went to urgent care, and they're like, you take the steroid. I was like, okay. It's like, just give it to me. And I don't like needles, so, you know I was really wanting to get better.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me that steroid in my thigh, and I don't know what the deal was, but my thigh just like cramped up like a ball, and I couldn't walk.
Oh, jeez.
Going out of urgent care, I was like limping,
Yeah.
and I drove myself there, and so I was like in pain while driving home. Luckily, it wasn't too far. And then I got home, and I like just stopped on the stairs because I couldn't make it up the steps.
Gosh.
But yeah, that was pretty bad. But I was completely fine the next day. So yeah, pretty good.
Good for you. Good for
Yeah.
you. Because I feel like I'm the opposite.
No, I know your sickness lasts 5
feel
hours,
like-
Christy would say.
Yeah. I feel like when I get sick, I get really sick. And
Yeah.
and it's always bad timing. I can't tell you. I mean, you're in the basement of what was Mama and Papa's house. I can't tell you how many times we went to visit on a holiday,
yeah.
and I get sick. And I'm like, can I just have a normal holiday? Like, I can't tell you how many times I got stuck on that couch down there while everybody else is having a good time.
Do you hear Cooper?
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
I think Christy's taking care of it.
She'll be in the background for sure.
Yeah. I just didn't know for how long. All right, I think she's done. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. No, you stay sick for a good while when you're sick.
Sick. I get my body. Stuff happens to my joints and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't find out until I was like 20 years old that I had minor case of scoliosis. That would have been nice. That was a shocker after doing deadlifts and squats and trying to put on mass and like going hard and always wondering why my back was sore even though I was focused on good form. Oh,
Yeah.
I got scoliosis. I was like, are you serious? Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's always something. But
Yeah. It's funny because when, people are always like, when you hit 30, everything changes. And I'm like 28, man. I was like,
really?
well, for me, 28, because I've always been in pretty good condition. Like
Yeah.
for a long time, I just, I was never hurting. I was fine.
Yeah.
Didn't get sick really. Didn't none of that. Man, when 28 hit, I was like hurting all the time. Like I was bedridden some days because my
Your
back
knee.
and my leg.
I remember your knee started flaring
Yeah.
up. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I guess I got like was it sciatica? Whatever. I don't know.
Oh.
That's me just saying that. That's no one's told me that, but where it hurts
Dr. Google.
makes sense. Yeah, Dr. Google, yeah.
I got knee cancer. You got knee
Yeah.
Oh, I got knee cancer. Is that even a thing?
Yeah, I know. Well, hey, at first because I didn't do that for a long time, I just kind of brushed my pains off or whatever.
Yeah.
And then when I started looking at the internet to see what was wrong,
Terrible
there were a lot
idea.
of things I was like, oh, Yeah, I was like, holy crap, this could be wrong with me. Like, oh yeah, it was
It's-
stupid.
That is one of the worst things you could possibly do when you're sick, is look up your symptoms on Google. You have to go into it with
Yeah,
an open
It-
mind.
Like now you go into it and you go with the most mild case. Like what's the most mild like deal
Right.
on here? It's like that's probably what's wrong with me
Yeah.
because I'm breathing right now. So
Yeah. You look for the most common one.
yeah, which heart attacks are pretty common, but I was I had
Yikes.
to do that with a great,
But also, or
read that with a grain of
panic
salt.
attacks and yeah.
Well, yeah,
All
yeah.
that.
I just always
Those
saw.
get mistaked a
I
lot.
never. Huh? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I never saw myself as one to get a panic attack. Like it just kind of
Yeah.
popped up. But I don't know. I'm fine now. I mean, well, I'm not. I'm sick right now. But
I'm fine. Yeah. No, it's true though, man. It just happens. It happens. Who knows what's to come?
yeah.
Things are still happening. I got a nodule at my
Gosh.
a nodule. It's what's this one? The lymph node? It's right under the Adam's
Sure.
apple. I think it's the lymph node.
Okay.
Pretty sure. It's one of those glands. I forgot which one. But yeah, I started getting
Yeah.
this little knot right there. I was freaking
Yeah.
out. And of course, the first thing it tells me is it my thyroid? It's my thyroid. That's what it is, the thyroid.
Okay.
And I was like, shoot, I got freaking thyroid cancer. I was like, no wonder I'm always tired. Because that's like a symptom. And I'm looking at all the symptoms. I'm like, yeah, my body hurts. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah. Well,
I only
yeah.
get 4 hours of sleep, but man, I'm tired all the
No,
time.
that is something
No,
that's
I'm
still a
kidding.
mystery to me because I get the most sleep out of probably anybody I know, and I'm still tired.
I
But
feel
anyway,
like you have. I feel like you have low iron. From the way
maybe
you
I've taken supplements on
getting
that.
cold and all that all the time.
Yeah, there's still a lot I don't know, and I'm not about to go to the doctor to find out all that's wrong with me, unless I'm really concerned because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
to.
No, I get you. I feel you. All right,
Yeah.
doctor has a place. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. I feel like people rely on the doctor too much, but I'm not gonna never go to the doctor either.
Yeah.
I think,
Well,
I think
yeah.
people go to extremes with that.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah.
It is true. I know. I'm thinking of a few other things again because I feel like everything between the two of us. I feel like everything happens to me. Not to pity myself or
100%.
say woe is me, but I've got some stories for sure.
No. You definitely you get hurt more. You get sick more. Here's the other thing though too. I have hurt myself many times and just didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time in particular talking about the show must go on. This is
Pinky?
just the way I am. This is the way I roll. But we were doing a VBS, Vacation Bible School, and it was actually here in Evansville. And I was 13, and we had this like daily like sketch we did. And I was like the crazy character.
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah. I forgot his name, but yeah, I was like the crazy character at this water park and like high energy, blah, blah, blah. Well, I apparently like sprained my ankle or something one day. And there was a part where I had to like jump into the scene. So like stand
just
on a
had
chair
to.
behind. Yeah.
It was VBS, man. Who else gets this
Yes.
opportunity?
Hey, I don't care what it is.
I know.
You go all the way.
You had to.
You go all the way.
Goodness.
So,
Of course.
but yeah, I was like, this is it. Like, I'm jumping in. And man, I jumped in on my sprained foot.
Gosh.
And I dealt with it. I screamed inside, but I dealt with it.
Goodness. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Had to do it.
I'm a weirdo when it comes to that.
Had to stay
when
true.
it comes to that kind of stuff.
Had to stay true. Yeah. Yep. Well, I know you're sick. I know we said we didn't want to make this one too long.
Yeah.
We're at the 40-minute mark. I don't know if
Yeah, this is good. I mean, people got to hear a couple or what sounded like old people complaining about what's wrong
Yep.
with them.
Yep.
Um,
Maybe a little
so,
Jaws,
you know.
like, oh, look at this here, Sonny. Chick
yeah.
comparing
yeah,
scars.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think this is good.
This is fine because
The-
you do need to get some rest.
Yeah, I know.
The fans
I need to lay
appreciate
down.
it, but you need to lay down, get some water.
I got
Son,
water.
you look like hell. Just telling you. You look like hell.
Oh my gosh. Goodness. Yes. Yeah, I do. I need to go lay down, maybe watch something.
I love the fact
I don't
you've
know.
had that tissue in your nose majority of this time as well. Really just
Well, you know,
brings
when
it
you're
all
sick, you're
together.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
See, I couldn't do this at work either. Could you imagine, like, call for maintenance and then maintenance, and then you open this up? Oh, we're good.
Yeah,
I figured it out. They got puke all over the bathroom floor. We're good.
We're fine. We'll figure this one
Yeah.
out. Gosh. Yeah, we need to put a little warning at the beginning of this one because I know that story's pretty graphic, but
Yeah.
it's pretty ridiculous, and I think it is worth sharing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I agree.
So the moral of the story:
I agree.
don't microwave a sandwich, especially if it's got lettuce on there. Till this day, I can't eat a leftover sandwich with lettuce on it. Till this day. To this day. That's what I say. Yeah,
See, I just don't put lettuce on the sandwich.
right.
Fixes
I know.
everything.
Yeah, that's how you roll. But well, I guess we'll
All right.
see everybody next time. If you got any
I'll
questions,
see y'all next week.
if you
Oh, yeah.
got any questions
We
for
should-
us, if there's anything you want us
Please.
to do, if you want a shout out for your small business, we got you covered.
Yeah.
Just let us know.
Yeah.
Give us your feedback on Facebook or YouTube.
Yeah.
Tell us how much you
Yeah.
hate it.
Yeah.
We need to know.
We will read the comments, even if you say, "Hey, please stop.
Yep.
You're ruining Spotify,
Yeah.
or wherever you listen to us.
Right.
You need to please go away. Kill yourself." Like we'll read those,
Uh-huh.
and
We'll take them into
but I
consideration.
will not. Yeah.
But-
I will. Yeah, take
Well-
them to my office.
Yeah, we're going to
and
redirect
flush
them to our complaint department, which is it's a trash can. It's a
It's a
trash.
crapper.
Yep.
Makes for good toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks
screw
for
you.
that. In this day and age, we'll take it.
Yeah. No, but seriously, if you guys have like questions or whatever,
You told him, screw you.
what?
You just said screw you. Wow.
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
know.
going to go that far, but
I mean, if they're telling us that kind of stuff, they're not our fans. So this isn't an outreach here. I don't have to like you.
sheesh.
I'm sick.
When Cameron's
can-
got a
I can
fever,
come-
man, he is.
I can come back next week and say,
What a-
"Hey guys, I'm sorry, I wasn't in my right mind," and I love you all.
Yeah. But only next week.
But I won't. Yeah, I won't mean that though.
No, we're not going to do that this time.
Well, sorry I didn't laugh so much. My laughs turned into coughs, and that's not as pleasant to hear. And
Disgusting.
seem to not have as much air in my lungs.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Well, with that,
Jeez.
I hope
Yeah.
everyone had a great Easter weekend, and we'll
Oh, yes.
see you next time, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I plan on being better within a week. So,
Yeah, I
we'll
hope.
be good.
I hope so.
We'll be good.
It'll be
Yeah.
good. All right.
All right.
Shalom.
Shalami.
Shalomi. Check. Okay. Check.
You wanna
Check.
do
Check. Yeah. Hold on. Just want to make sure. Dang it. I heard that.